Good morning, everybody. It's Jean Marie. I got my August bargain bead box here, and I thought I would do a quick little unboxing with you. I have already opened it and looked at it, as well as I have also watched a couple of other unboxings. So I already know what's in it, and I already know I want to get right to work on it. So I thought I'd do a quick unboxing, get that out of the way so that I can start playing with my beads. They are beautiful. Excuse me. They're so pretty. And this is the collection this month, Peach Sorbet. And this is in keeping with the Pantone color of the year. And we got 19 items, but technically we actually got 21 items because we got 2 free bonus items in with it. This is an $84.81 value. We paid $22.99 for it, and as you can see, we got some beautiful. We got Quartz and Moonstone and Agate and just all kinds of pretty stuff. So I'm going to unbox it with you, and we will go through and see what we got. We got this real pretty peach organza bag. I usually save my bags, and then when I'm all done with my collection, I put everything I made from that bag back into the bag. That way I store them, and I know pretty much by color which one is which when I'm looking for something. So, let's dump this out. Look at all that prettiness. Oh my gosh, this bag is right up my alley. I absolutely love peach and pink and pastels. So, this is so pretty. Alright, I'm going to pause for 1 second and just get everything organized so we can go through it in order. Okay, so number 1 is a 27mm strawberry quartz and brass pendant. Isn't that pretty? I love strawberry quartz. My granddaughter absolutely loves rose quartz, but I like strawberry quartz better. And it is domed on both sides, so you can wear it in either direction. Very pretty. I really like that a lot. Very nice. Try to set some stuff out of the way here. Alright, so number 2. 22mm peach moonstone and brass faceted drop. And I don't quite understand why this is called Moonstone. Moonstone to me is that kind of has like that cat eye kind of effect. Whoops, I'm peeling the sticker up instead of opening the bag. This looks more like a piece of agate to me. It's really pretty. I'm not complaining. It's gorgeous. And it is faceted. So you can see the sparkle on it as it moves. And again, it can be worn in either direction because it is domed on both sides. So pretty. If I had 2, I'd make earrings with it, but we only got 1. But I probably will end up ordering more when they come out to the extras. I thought I actually had one in my in my stash. That's the word I'm looking for. I've only had 1 cup of coffee, but I didn't find it, so clearly I've used it at some point in time. So our number 3 bag, I'm trying to get it so you can read it, is an 8mm peach quartz dyed round beads. It doesn't say how long the strand is. Oh, 15 inch. It does say it on the paper. These are beautiful. Oh my gosh, these are pretty. I know you can hear my cats running around in the background. I'm so sorry. They are very, very, very active this morning. But you can see with some of these, like this one here has a very dense look to it, whereas this one has almost a translucent look to it. So they are very different throughout the strand. The colors vary. The marbling varies. They're very, very, very pretty. I really like these a lot, and they go so good with this. Again, this looks like agate to me. I know it's not, because, you know, but you definitely could wear that and people would think you were wearing a very nice agate pendant. Excuse me. Alright, bag number 4 is a 6mm pink rhodonite round beads, 16, I think that says 16 inches. 16 or 18, I think it's 16. What's it say on my paper? 15 on my paper, but that does not look like a 5. Oh well, 15 inch. Rhodonite is so pretty. I actually have some rhodonite chip beads, which I may be adding to this. But aren't those pretty? The color variation in there. Please forgive my nasty looking band-aid. I sliced my finger open doing dishes because I'm old school and I do my dishes in a dishpan. And it got me. So aren't those pretty? And I like the size. I like the 6mm size. Alright. So bag number 5 is a 3 to 4mm Hastenite, I don't know, Hastenite garnet faceted round beads, a 7.5 inch strand. And again, very, very pretty. Look at the sparkle on those. And you can't go wrong with garnets, no matter what. Garnets are just, yeah, they're so yummy. And they're very small, little size, so they're just perfect for adding that pop of deep red in between your beads. And yeah, we do get garnets quite frequently, which is really, really nice. I do like that we get those because they are a beautiful bead. They're a beautiful gemstone. And moving on to bag number 6 is strawberry quartz, large chip beads, and again a 7.5 inch strand. Excuse me. Aren't those pretty? And it's got all those different shades from the light pinks all the way up to that very dark strawberry quartz. You can go from a very light one like that right up to a nice dark one. Probably help if I held it where you could see it. Instead of where I could see it. Very pretty. I think that's going to make some gorgeous jewelry. So there is 6 items down. Let's moving on to bag number 7. And I know this is a favorite for everybody. This is a 13 by 9mm Yanyan agate peach charm with 18 karat gold plated brass bail. This is so pretty. I really wish we'd gotten 2 of these, but I did just order a dozen of these from Amazon. I cheated. I went to Amazon and ordered a dozen of them. And they're exactly the same as this, with the little bail on it and everything. So, if anyone's looking for extras, Amazon has them. I got a dozen for like 10 bucks. Isn't that cute? It's got that gorgeous little peach shape. It's got the little groove in it. And the little topper. And that would make a really cute dainty necklace for a little girl. or some super adorable earrings. So there's that. So bag number 8 is 8mm frosted glass synthetic moonstone beads in apricot, 7.5-inch strand. So this is what I think of when I think of moonstone. Whereas this is called moonstone. To me it looks like a piece of agate, but this is synthetic. This probably is not, so that could be the difference. But these are really pretty. We get these quite a lot. Different shades. We've gotten them in red. We've gotten them in clear. I'm pretty sure we've gotten them in like a purple tone. Yeah, and they're a great bead to work with. They just add a lot of sparkle and color to whatever you're working on. Okay. So bag number 9 is 5mm freshwater shell round beads, 14.5-inch strand. That's a good amount of these, and we have actually received these before as well. They are real nice. Very pretty. Good shape to them, nice and round. Very smooth. A lot of really natural striation in it. Such a pretty bead. And they work well with just about anything. But they really go well with this box. So I do like these quite a bit. So far I like everything in this box quite a bit. There hasn't been anything in it yet that I have not. Alright. So we get these quite frequently, and this is just a 4mm crystal Bic Cone bead. These ones are in a peach shimmer, and it's a 13-inch strand. And I really love that they give us these little 4mm Bic Cone beads, because they are a great spacer bead. They're a great filler bead. They work very well for bringing in that, well, hello kitty, bringing in that pop of color and shine. And Jinx thinks so too. And it's a good amount. Generally we get these strands there. Sometimes they're like a 15-inch strand, which is about 100 beads. This is a 7.5-inch strand, so this is probably about 50 beads here. Very nice amount. So far this box is just absolutely stunning. These beads are one of my favorites in this box of the beads. Number 7 is a 5x6mm faceted glass rondelle beads in apricot with a gold wash, 7.5 inches. These ones look like they've already got a bead cap on them. They're so pretty. I think sometimes when they're coated like that, they're called a cathedral bead, but I think the cathedral beads are a little bit longer. They're not as squat, but very similar to that. Looks like mine got added on too. That's okay. As long as they're all there, I don't care. But aren't those pretty? Gosh, just like that would be a pretty bracelet. That is so pretty. I love it. Oh, well, there's Jinx again, everybody. My little monster. It's getting to be the norm for them to be in my videos. There's that. We are moving on to number 12, which is this 10-piece 15x4mm pressed glass leaf beads in oval ombre. I love the tone of these. It almost has a citrine look, which goes so well with this pastel palette. They are just a little bit, they are a little bit curved. I don't know if you can see it very well here. Let me see. They do have a slight curve to them. And the concave side, there we go, has the grooves for the leaves, whereas on the back, the domed side is very smooth. Hole is drilled at the top. And we get quite a little amount of them. Very pretty. Alright, so number 13 is a 2-piece 10mm lampwork glass blossom bead in peach. And we have gotten these before in a pink and a purple in a box. And I really, oops, mine's chipped evidently. I got a break on mine. I'll have to check it over really well, see where it's broken. Oh, I see it right here. Tops of my little pieces are broke off. That one's broken, and that one's broken. Oh, and that one's broken. So I will have to contact Bargain Bead Box and let them know that they're broken, and they're very, 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 very good with their customer service. They will take care of that for me. But both of those have broken tops, and I wouldn't dare to use them now because they're very sharp. Especially that one right there. It's got a major point right on it. So I will not be using these, but I will let them know and they'll take care of it. But those are so pretty. Pick up that piece of glass before I lose it. Whoop, and there's the other one. Alright, get those out of the way. Number 14 is a 4-piece 18 by 8mm stainless steel Marquee Links. These are really pretty. These are something I've already drawn up on a paper to use in a project. I really wish we had more of them. But we got 4. They're super thin, but at the same time very, very strong. They are grooved, patented on both sides. However, this side does have more of a front look to it, whereas this one is a little more of a back look to it. My cats are just getting crazy here. Come on, both of you, down. Go play. Go find something to do. Number 15 is a 6-piece 6x4mm freshwater shell links. And again, they are the same as our shell beads here, only they're an 8mm bead. They have a little daisy spacer bead on it. And they are wrapped already for us. Ready to go right into a piece of jewelry. And those are really, really pretty. In case anyone's ever wondered why there's writing on this one, this is how Lily writes her L for her initials, for her name, and she writes it on everything. And so, yeah. Okay, moving on. Number 16. Was that right? 16, 17. Okay, yes. Alright, number 16 is a 1 gram 4mm 8-karat gold-plated brass bead caps. These are the tiniest little bead caps I think I've ever seen. They're so, so pretty though. They will look really, really nice with these beads here. And it will actually bring these beads and these together really well. But they are so tiny. I mean, yeah, look at it next to my fingernail. It's just the littlest thing, and they are just a little tiny flower. But super pretty. And I know I'm going to lose half of them before I ever get them used. If I don't, my cats will. Alright, so number 17 is 3 sets 10 by 7mm stainless steel lobster claw clasps. And I think I'm missing something because I should have... Oh, I have it here. Never mind. I just haven't gotten everywhere. So there's nothing super fascinating about lobster claw clasps. They're just lobster claw clasps, but I do like a lobster claw clasp on my necklace. I actually prefer them to toggles. So there's that. And number 18 is 1 meter, 6 by 0.9. I had to read that again. Millimeter brass Corana chain, lead-free, nickel-free, cadmium-free. And Corana chain is really, really nice to work with because you can bead right onto it. Your beads will slide right onto your chain just like it would on a string. And it makes some really, really gorgeous jewelry. And I think, oh, there's another one. These are both kind of dirty. I think my cat spilled my coffee in them. We'll get some clean ones. There we go. So there's our chain, which brings us to our free gifts. And one free gift is a 2x1 millimeter brass crimp beads in gold, which you will need with your Corana chain if you're going to do floating style beading on it. And these are just like the crimp beads that I use all the time in my jewelry. Just a little tiny crimp bead. So I'm going to add that right there, and then that brings us to bonus item number 2, which is 24-piece brass clamshell bead tips. Again, same thing I use on a regular basis in my jewelry making because I don't like wire guardians. Oh, no, no, no. We're not going to do that. Monsters. And they are just a little clam shell with the 2 loops that you close over your end, whether it be a knotted end or a crimped end, and that gives you the closure and the link to continue on with your piece of jewelry. So that is everything from the bargain bead box for August 2024. Gosh, what a gorgeous box. This is, I gotta say, probably by far one of my favorite boxes in a long, 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 long time. And he just makes it a loop right constantly. I put him down on one side and he comes back on the other. So again, this is the Peach Sorbet collection from the Bargain Bead Box. It's a monthly beading subscription. Again, it was an $84.81 value, and we paid $22.99. This month's box, as it says here, was inspired by the Pantone color of the year, which includes juicy pinks, toned swirls with strawberry and raspberry, plus pink accents of cream, natural gemstone including strawberry quartz, Hite Garnet, rhodonite combined with sparkling quartz and gold bindings. This is such a pretty, pretty box. And if you have never... I've got a cat climbing my leg. If you have never heard of the Bargain Bead Box or don't know much about it, let me try to hold this for you. If you're a member of the Bargain Bead Box, you get a 30% off coupon code every single month with your box of beads that you can use in the sister store, which is Bead Box Bargains, and you can use it over and over and over again for 30% off your purchase out of the sister store, which is a great place to actually get extras of the box, because once they've shipped everything, they start selling the extras in the store, and you can grab a few more items, like I was saying, if you wanted to grab another one of the peach when it comes out, or I plan on trying to get another one of these little marquees. So there is that. Oh my goodness. Cats. So if you're interested in ordering the Bargain Bead Box and have not already, I do have a coupon code, which is CHAR2, C-H-A-R-2. If you put that in at the time that you order your bead box subscription, you can save $2 off your box, making it $20.99 for your first box. Or you can use that code in the sister store and just purchase something in there and save yourself $2 off in that. So anyways, thank you, everybody. Thank you so much for joining me. Stay tuned. There will be a July show and tell coming out very, very soon. I'm actually going to record that today. So, yeah, that will be coming out real soon. And then I will get working on this box because I cannot wait. Thank you, everybody. Bye.